That's done. Haven't done that. Still have to do that. Did that. That's done.
Hope you brought a good book and some candles. Sounds like we are getting snowed in.
This card I found, according to the record, it's the one that opened the lab the night Niko died.
What do you mean?
It's in the log.
That was just a glitch. The video shows just one person entering the lab, Niko.
Do you know what Mason was doing with a coil?
Getting his comeuppance. I heard about what happened. I honestly don't know. For a genius, he really is dumb sometimes.
What were you doing with Niko's things?
How did you find those?
So you were hiding them?
Stay out of my things, hun. You don't know what you're messing with.
You never said why you hid some of Niko's work.
I'm not supposed to have them, but I see you get that. If you have to ask why I'd go out of my way to understand how someone like Niko thought, then you obviously don't realize what a big deal he is. That, and he wanted to keep them from Mason. He hated Mason.
Did he say why?
Honey, would you ask anyone to explain why they hate Mason?
Did you think Niko's work was important?
Not was. Is.
Important enough to kill for?
Yes. More than once.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Look around. Life isn't just life anymore. It's plugged in all the time. People live in this weird dream world of their own creation. We're running out of power, and fast. Imagine the jolt when we all wake up together. Niko cracked it. A way to harvest the electricity that's already there all around us. Or, so I heard. I never saw his work. His work is so important, it can't be measured in money. It's pure power. Economic, political, military, and literal power beyond measure. Wars have been fought for far less.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hmm. Is there anything I can do to convince you to give me some of your gummy bears?
Yes. Victor is a candy hoarder. Liberate his sugar stash and bring it to me.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
If you don't stay put on your own, I'll have to find someone to babysit you.
Can I have some of your candy?
What? Yes. Take all you want. Then let me get to work.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Hi.
I got the candy you wanted.
Then take. Take of my bears and be merry.
Thanks.
Ain't no thing.
You seem pretty attached to gummy bears.
Attached? Please. I less than 3 them. They're bright and sugary, and sometimes a girl gets a little lonely surrounded by all these scientists. Plus, they're fun. And you can act out these little scenes with them and then eat them. Sweet, tragic, delicious betrayal. They never see it coming, the dopes.
Bye.
Later.
Whoa! I need to replace all of these gears before the brakes give out. Good. I need to find something to melt these in. I've already got one. I need to make a fingerprint mold first.
What's up?
I'm sorry to ask again, but can you distract Victor for me?
Dear ears and general feelings of self-worth, I am so sorry for what's about to happen to you. Your sad friend, Ryan.
That might be Niko's fingerprint on that model. Got it. What's that?
Just in case you were wondering, yes, Victor's yelling is starting to crush my soul a little bit. I've made a chart to illustrate my feelings on the situation. This line represents my happiness and well-being over time. You may notice the steep decline. This frowny face here is because this is the first time I've made a chart, and it turns out it's very boring. That is also why there is a dragon and a dog on the skateboard and other stuff.
Can you distract Victor for me again?
Okay.
It's Tuesday, 26 hours of work this week. Off to a running start. Ryan's getting more aggressive with her demands. I'm reluctant to send her packing, but I will if I must. My safety is my primary concern. Which reminds me, the parts arrived today for the pigeon. 13, 6, 5, as expected. Should something happen to me, hopefully someone will figure out what that means. Last night, I hit 90% efficiency with the suboptimal setup. Thanks to Ryan's threats, I could not carry out the plan I had been hoping. Yet these results mean that it's time to announce. Again, I'm viewing the schematics in my head, but now I have to think differently. I have to find the points in the design where someone could take advantage of the system and bend it to his will. Tesla was lucky to live before the nuclear age took full flight. He never had to scrutinize his work. He could brag about death rays or the earthquake machines he had, and the tyrants of the world wouldn't take notice. That's no longer the case. I don't think he understood the cost of destruction. To him, it was just the mechanics of the thing. When he attached the earthquake machine to his building, he didn't want to destroy it. It was about finding the perfect pattern. The resonant frequency of the building syncing up with the steady tap of his machine until the structure's myth of stability was exposed for what it was, a hopeful lie. I always like to think that's how Wardenclyffe came down. Not with a wrecking ball, but with one of his unassuming little boxes set to frequency 37.
What was Niko up to with a pigeon? This must be what Niko was talking about in his diary. Did that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. This must be the key to one of Niko's passwords. Can't check that off. That's done. That's done. Can't check. Did that. Did that. Did that. I need to close the box. Looks like it's powered off. This must be the building Niko mentioned. I need to find the correct frequency.